Alright, welcome back to Riverview on the Family Farm series. Riverview, of course, is by Cavalier. There is a version going to be coming out, but this is old news now. You've already seen plenty about this. Once season's launches, which is still quite a while away, I fear. But never fear, it will be here eventually. It took a long time for the original. I think it's taken longer than they anticipated to convert to 17, as they don't know what some of the scripts do as yet. Alright, anyway, we'll hand you over to the farmer and we'll get on and do some weeding today, I believe. He will tell you what we've got going anyway. Oh, welcome back to Family Farm. I took over the family's old farm after the death of my father. Not actually expected death, I don't think expected to die either. But none of us do. Alright, let's see what we've got to do. We've got a lot of weeds about, so I've got the weed right and I'm hoping they're still good enough to or small enough to be taken out by this thing. I'm going to start the far end, I think, and work this way. I shall probably do a couple of fields in this episode, or possibly even only one, and then I'll do the rest off screen and we'll come back another day. As you see, it's early autumn morning, fairly early morning, 8 o'clock. For me it's early. I'm not used to this farming life, having to get up early. And talking about that, I joined the FarmNet. Oh, what is a FarmNet? I hear you all shout. Oh, I do hear you shout that, don't I? Oh, perhaps not. Well, FarmNet is to teach you how to drive, which I really could do with. But no, it's mainly for small and medium-sized farmers to get together and swap ideas, names of good suppliers, what to watch out for, who's a bit of a charlatan in the business, that type of thing. Anyway, doing that, I met some guy up in Norfolk, and apparently he's been farming for donkey's years, or his family has, and he himself has been farming since he was a boy, and he's actually offered to show me a few things I shouldn't do, because he thinks I'm going to need all the help I can get. And I fear he could well be right. Anyway, he's in Norfolk. He's on farm at Blickling, I believe he's at. I have to get in contact with him again and find out a bit more. That might just help me out a bit. Tell me what not to buy and what to buy and what not to plant and what to plant. And when to plant it, even more important. We can all plant, but we might get it wrong and when. Now I'm going to just see if this is still early enough in its growth period. And he did tell me it's no good trying to use a weeder if the weeds are too far gone. So we're going to come out of cab, and I will be doing a lot of this out of cab. Oh yeah, that's alright. Alright, well, come back in cab and see what we can get. I'm not too worried, to be honest, about getting it all. Just as long as I get most of it. Coming a bit closer to the edge here. Better. Once we've got this done, we should have a day or two where we're not going to be doing any work on the farm until we get some animals, and we won't be getting any animals until we get some money in. As I say, father left me in a bit of a pickle. Some land, some equipment, but no money. That's the story of my life, having all the recruitments but not the money to use them. So I'm going to make use of what we have got, and we will. I already put the word about locally that I will be in for any spraying missions. They want fertilising, spraying. more than happy to do those. I'll just do the outside first and come in here. We're missing everything just. Manually, we're missing the weeds. Well, just better. Now, I will be using GPS once I go around once. So I've got a bit of headland to turn in. In fact, I could actually start it now because I don't. There's a bit of headland down this end anyway. So, shall we just. I'm hoping this is the right way. We'll soon find out if it isn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, the problems I was having with the GPS, I found what it is. There'd been a software update on it, and it's a different set of key pushes to change it. Yes, wish they hadn't done that, but I think they changed back again. I'm not certain. You just can't trust these boffins. They keep changing things around. That's poor. Unfortunate to have to try and work this stuff. Gets very confused. At least I do. We'll soon find out whether they changed it or not when we get to the end here. Let's get ready to stop. There. Lift it up. Try and level up roughly with this. Let's just see what it says if we do that. We'll come out a bit more about there somewhere. No, we have to still do that. And then that should be it. Drop it down and away we go. Yes, that's it. Sussed it. I bet once I get used to this, they'll change things again. I was just going to keep going up and down and leave this, but hey ho, that's such is life. It'll give me plenty of room to turn around here. Because I'm going to need it. As you all notice, I'm not the best of drivers. Now, I did miss a lot here. So we'll go down and just pick this bit up. I'm just going to turn the engine sounds up a bit quiet in my ears. So excuse me, we'll just break the wall a bit. Doesn't help. I'm a little bit deaf in one ear just at the moment. Let's try that. That's better. I can hear it again. I'm going to back up to the top and go from the other side and just go up and down. Now we've got this bit done. I don't really want to be driving over this too much, though. Although I've got the low impact tyres on. No, they're not really, when you consider that you'd actually use these tyres I've got on, or these wheels I've got on, if we're going in between the rows of stuff. So we do that, and that looks about right. Drop that, and away we go. We're straightening this edge off now. Should really put less pressure on the soil, be using the balloon tyres, but they will of course run over any crops, although there's no crop growing yet. These will be our oats, which I've got great hopes for, that we will get a fair amount of money, well, as much money as we can, and the way the economy is around here at the moment. I was told by my new friend over at Blickling about the prices we're getting. He was shocked. It's the same country, and I know we're quite a way away from Norfolk, but he was shocked at how little we're getting around here. he seems to think we're being screwed by someone. One of the problems is it's not that great a transport system between the valley and the outside world. We're a little bit locked in here. Oh, we do have a rail link, although it only goes to the local county town. It doesn't go any further than that. Right. I think we're right there. No, just... Oops, drop it. Oh, yeah, we got it. So it just worked alright this one. I wouldn't wonder if I had to reset whichever way I was going. This isn't going to take too long. Actually, I'll do some weeding missions too. £200 for those. They might just buy some chickens. Although I won't be getting the chickens until we got some wheat or barley in the bins. The wheat and barley is not to be sold. I will have to pick up some straw and hay. We've got the hay barn, of course, so I'll be picking that up loose. I won't be baling much at all, if anything. Doesn't seem worthwhile for what we're doing here at the moment. When we get big, we'll certainly have to bale, but whilst we're small, we'll deal with loose stuff. Do need to try and figure out what animals we're going to have. I was talking to him about Blickling. He reckoned good one to start with is sheep. Easy to look after. Well, I'm all for that. Anything was easy. Whoops. That looks about right. If we miss some, we miss some. But I think we're not doing too bad at this. Should really be recording. Well, I am recording this. I'll send a copy over via the farm net. So you can see I have actually got some idea of what I'm doing. But be careful not to ask stupid questions. Don't want them to know just what an idiot I really am when it comes to farming. Alright, let's see what's been going on locally. Well, we're still not too certain what exactly is happening. That road was not happening. Definitely not happening. So we've been told. But just the rumours has put the price of land down, especially around this area and where it was meant to be coming through. The land has tanked in price. Not that it worries me too much, although this could be the time to buy something. But I don't think even as much as tank 31,000 is not going to get us anything. The best will in the world, it's not enough. Oh, not quite right. Meant to reverse. I will one day get used to the controls on these things. Yes. Overlap, do you believe? I won't be sending this bit, I'll be clipping the good passes. Mind you, I've also offered my expertise in the financial matters to try and help out. Well, he seems to be well set up. His big problem is since his daughter left home, he's down to doing it all himself, and his farm isn't big enough to actually to employ anybody. So I should imagine he's fairly well rushed off his feet at times. There's some funny people on this farm next. I bet up another one. He's actually reasonably local. He's in the same area as here. He's actually attempting to farm without actually growing any crops. He's got a few cattle, and that's about it. Yeah, yeah, there is some idiots about, you know. Oh, well. Oh, look, we've got it back again. We're just about dead on there again. Oh, go me. Oh, one more pass, possibly two. Yeah, one more pass by the looks of it. Yeah, it depends how accurate I am with the position of the tractor, of course. No, it'd be two. I'm not quite going to do it in one. Some people wonder why our fields are the shape they are. Well, quite simple actually. We have to make use of the land no matter how it goes. If it goes near a river, we have to bend with the river with the land rather than square everything off. We lose just too much valuable farmland if we done that. So you find all our fields twist and bend and make use of whatever bit we can find which is we can grow crops on. Does bring some stupid things in that we have to, well, sort of been told anyway by some of the locals, have to get some fairly small equipment on the land just to do some of these fields. Whoops. Back off a bit, come over here now. Yeah, I don't think we're far out there. We'll soon find out anyway. Oh, look, that's spot on again. Oh, one more pass will do it. If we leave anything after that, it'd be tough. And that should be the weeding taken care of. To count the character one, I know a lot of people are switching weeds off, but I quite like it. It gives another depth. Okay, the weeds are a bit overpowering, and they shouldn't be quite so overpowering as, and they shouldn't come back as quick after cultivating or ploughing. Certainly not after ploughing. They should be chopped well into the land. But apart from that, I quite like the idea. I liked them with soil mod. But also, of course, with soil mod, you had the extra thing, you had herbicide, you had 3 different herbicides. Yeah, it's a matter of putting the right one down. Well, I'm not going to use the GPS for this one. This little bit. Even I must be able to get all of this. Mustn't I? Yeah, that's fine. And we've ended up as I've been told you should do near the exit, so you don't have to drive all the way over the field to get to the exit. See, I do listen. I'm not spot on, but it's close enough. We ain't got to go from the far corners to get to the exit. Right, that'll do. And remember to fold this up, if not it ain't going to go through. Alright, on to the next one. That's 4 done. Get this one down the bottom here done next. Whoa. Yeah, it's this one here. This 6. Oh, that's a funny shape of it, right? Mind you, we ain't got the problem being somewhere near the exit on this one, because we're almost bound to be near an exit. Wait for the finish, it's finished. And down, and we just put it onto cruise control. And oh, I don't want that, thank you. And we will go around the outside first. Give me some runoff. Whoa. Try and keep somewhere near the field, shall we? I better turn a bit earlier this time. This track I'm going to keep on there is just for doing jobs like this. JCB will be on normal tyres, maybe put it onto wide later. And that's got to be our tractor for doing the hard work. If we're going to do a lot of front loading on this, I will change back to normal tyres. I don't think the skinny wheels are going to be much good when we hit that again. I'm going to have to change it to the to an alternate system again at Hub, especially as this has got the front loader on. Yeah, let's look at this way. We almost got the outside done. Now we're done it again here. This is our second oak field. Just for those who are wondering. And test me to find out if I know what I'm doing. I don't. At least everything is now sown. All fields have got crop in, and we hope that all fields will give us a bountiful crop. We could do with it. So the only thing we won't be selling is either some of the wheat or some of the barley, just because I will be getting some chickens. I need something to feed them with first. Funny that, it seems to work better if I got food inside them. So I've been told. Eggs can be a thing you dream about if they're not fed. Right, we'll start going up and down here. We've got to be a bit careful around here. We don't clank the weeder against these trees, and I'm not going to take the trees down. It doesn't seem fair somehow. Oh. Right, drop it down, shove it into gear, and away we go. Oh, I missed a couple of weeds there, but don't think that's going to matter a lot. May have missed the food down here. See, I've done the first bit freehand. Not a mistake, actually, thinking about it. And I do, often. We might have a look out up the river in a minute and sort of all the lake here and see what's about. Oh yeah, you see there. Well, I'm going to leave those. It's not worth the time or diesel to go back and get those ones. Not at the price of we're getting for the crops, that's not worth it. Oh, dear. We've gone in far too close again. Yes, we're coming well into late spring now, so everything's grown. We should soon see the first crops poking their little heads through the soil. That'd be like a woman just giving birth. I will feel so proud. Without all the pangs and the agony that brings. Yes, I was there at the birth of our daughter, and I wouldn't want to go through it. I'll tell you that day for note. Sometimes I think that was the beginning of the end. Mind you, the real end was when I lost my job and all the money I had. So I feel I could be richer here than I ever was working for a big corporation. I do get the feeling that farming is going to be working for a lot of big corporations. It's funny how they seem to make the money if the farmer doesn't. Never mind. Moaning. You heard us farmers in the past. We're always moaning. We're only happy if we're moaning. A bit worrying. I went straight this time. That's not one of those jobs I'm actually enjoying. It's easy. Harvest what I'm looking forward to, actually. See what we get out of the ground. See whether it's worthwhile. But I certainly am going to have to find something to give me money all the year round. That's where I'm definitely thinking the chickens and probably sheep. Cattle would be nice, but it takes too much preparation and too much outgoing. Someone did suggest I look at some horses. I mean, put myself a paddock. Keep one or two. That actually could be worth looking at, but again, I'm going to need money. I'm going to have to hope that the bank around here seems okay. They seem to be willing to, or they said they're willing to lend me some money. They don't know me very well, do they? Willing to let, I tell you, I wouldn't lend me money. Oh, back a bit further. Let's come over this way a little bit. That's better. He said, hopefully. This is where we find out we're miles out. Oh no, oh, spot on again. Time is almost up, so I don't have to quite finish this. And for that end, if I can remember what the control. Oh, found a control to get rid of the HUD, but just got to take a picture. But the trouble is, no, I don't know. We've still got this on. If we haven't, we haven't. Oh, let's take a look at the standard trees, shall we? That'll do. Right, let's get back in here. Wait to the end before we put the HUD back up. Oh yeah, I don't think we went quite straight here, but not too bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't mean to press that one either. Yeah, get all confused, I do. Without my friendly neighbourhood HUD. I will be putting that up when I leveled up here. I know some people say I don't need it, or they don't need it. I certainly do. I have no qualms about saying like that's better. Oh, it went down again. I wonder why. Right, as we're finishing off here, I say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. I'm gonna try and do the rest of the weeding off screen, and then we come back to a bit of contracting. the next one. Let's see if we can make a bit of money, because at the moment it's all outgoings. We've got nothing bringing money in at all, which is might be fairly true to life for a farmer, but that's not really what we want. In fact, what I'm going to do, I think is, oh no, we've got coming up and down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get carried away. What do you say? I should be carried away. Oh yes, thank you very much for watching. If you like me so, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, well, you know the rest. Go on, subscribe. You know you really want to. If you're new here, things do get better, but not by a lot. But we're a happy little band here. Oh yes, any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, except why don't you go and get a real job? Don't take too much notice of that. Only because I had a real job since I was 15, and I've since retired, and I'm more than happy being retired. A lot better than working for the man. I can enjoy myself. It's probably great if you have a job you can enjoy. I liked the jobs I did, but I didn't enjoy them. They were just a means of getting money to do what I was interested in. I know some people have a job that is their interest. I always had a yearning to be a historian. And that sounds stupid, don't it? Who wants to be a dusty old historian? We'll just finish this off. We're just about there now before I finally pack up. Oh, look at that. I got that spot on. Oh. Yes, I was saying any comments, questions, queries, but right, drop them down in the comments section. I read everyone and I will acknowledge everyone and try and reply to everyone. If you've got any other questions, especially about this map, especially about why is stuff done, how about joining PCSG, where you can chat to Roy himself, who's more than happy to answer sensible questions. On this map, or my poll is 2 maps. If you have any problems with the map, also join PCSG, because Roy can probably put you right. I know my way around the map quite well, but I don't know enough about it, or even the new system for 19 of how you make a map. I was getting my head around the old system and they can change it all. It's the placeables was changed. Anyway, with that, I Mailman saying, it's enough of this rambling. Cheerio for now. Cheerio.